Oh, hey, Jasmine. So what's the move, friend? Okay, so we're about to make pasta. I'm live on Twitch, by the way. So if you're on the TikTok live, you should go to Twitch because I'll be ending the TikTok live at some point since I have no other devices to use. But I just thought this would help get some viewers over. Oh, hey, Alexander. How are you doing? What's ready? Oh, yeah. I should have probably went to the store and got more black pepper because we are almost all out. Did you wash your hands? You know what's so funny about that? So I felt a lot of pressure to make sure the live actually started at 6 p.m. PCT time, because, no, PC time, or PCT, whatever. You get the point. I just felt an immense amount of pressure because this is the first time I scheduled a live stream for Twitch. So like, I was in the middle of peeing when I saw it was exactly 6 o'clock, and I was like, I'm just gonna have to wash my hands whenever I start the live. And I did not wash my hands, and I already touched everything. But I will start it now. Wait, is it PST or PCT? I'll take a cake pop, bitch. Please. We should have did one more skip before Athena went back to Washington. I'm gonna be pissed as hell if there's comments coming on my Twitch stream, but I can't see them. I don't know what the science is, but every time I use Twitch on my phone, it becomes more apparent to me that like Twitch is meant to be used on a desktop only, or like with some kind of professional device, because on the live stream, the comments do not come in through the chat on my phone. But I'll like go on my other phone, go to the chat, and I'll see the comments coming in. So maybe I'll just keep both lives on. But anyways. Pacific Standard Time, it's PST. This whole time I've been saying PCT. No one has corrected me until now. They probably thought it was like an accident or a typo. State or DC, State or DC, her foundation is looking a bit orange now. It's definitely state, and I was kidding. It's not actually Washington, it's Oregon. But I just think those both are like random ass places, so it's just, you know, a silly little thing to say. Swimming. Hello, that stud den. How are you? All right, y'all. So now that we already have everything settled, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what we're making before we start. So for the base of what we're eating today, we'll be using red lentil pasta from Trader Joe's. This has 15 grams of protein per 3/4 of a cup, which obviously we're gonna eat more than that. So that's why the pasta is called high protein pasta. And then within the sauce, we will have chopped up chicken breast, more protein. For the sauce, we'll be using this also from Trader Joe's, the Calabrian chili spicy pasta sauce. For the chicken, we're gonna season it with salt, pepper, and ranch seasoning. And I'm kind of out of pepper, so just know I normally would use more than this. I also would normally add red pepper, but I'm also out of that. And then whenever we're like cooking the pasta together with the sauce and the chicken after everything's all said and done, we're gonna shred this entire block of Parmesan cheese throughout the entire thing. Or maybe less, I don't know. This looks like a lot, we'll see. But again, more protein. So let's get started. All right, let me just read any other comments. Love Trader Joe's, they have good muffins. I haven't had a muffin in so long, those are probably so good. I wish we had a Trader Joe's here. Where are you at? They said, wow, you finally look good for once. Thank you, I think. You're getting comments on Twitch? Travion, I cannot see the comments. I don't know why it doesn't show me the comments on my live stream, but there's no comments coming in from my side on Twitch. Like, I would show you, but I'd have to like reset this up. But I'm looking at the Twitch stream right now. Don't see a singular comment. Maybe I could like, you look better than I've ever seen you, really? Is it because I shaved off the goatee? Maybe I should use my laptop to access the Twitch stream and have it set up like nearby. Here, let me make space. This might be worthy. All right. You can't pull up your chat. Yeah, I could, I guess. Let me just get my laptop. However, my laptop is also out of service. I'm basically about to do an insurance claim on it with home tech protection because my laptop doesn't charge at the same time you're using it. So for example, my laptop's on 34% right now, and if I charge it as I'm using it, it will not charge. It'll just keep going down in percentage. And for some reason, like 34% lasts about 30 minutes on this laptop. So anyways, let's go ahead and figure out how to get to my stream because I am Unk and I don't understand how to use Twitch yet. So the volume's off too, because if I hear myself talking, I will throw up. Okay, it's loading. Might need to give up. You're for real what? I have never found, you have never found me attractive till now. Okay, bet. Too real, wait, for real, too many charge cycles been there. But yeah, actually it probably is too many charge cycles because I've had this laptop since 2020. So, and you know Apple products, like it's a MacBook. So obviously it should have been replaced the same year I bought it. So definitely out of service. Oh wait, I can see all the comments here now, now I'm pissed. Okay, let me read all the comments first. Okay, Nancy, the world's dumbest top. Speaking of this top, it's available on my Amazon storefront. The link is in my bio from whichever platform you're watching this live stream on. You find us out, thank you. Why is she in Washington? She's actually in Oregon. She moved back because she's a loser. His parts are gonna be diabolical, please. All right, yo, Twitch stream, I can see your comments now through my laptop, and for some reason, I'm frozen, but I'm just on pause. Wow, I'm old. All right, let's go ahead and get into seasoning the chicken. Then I will occasionally come back to see the TikTok comments. The goatee should have been gone. This is the first time I've only had the mustache without the goatee, and I feel like I look 12. Do you wish you were on Team 10? Literally forgot what that was for a second. I think at the time Team 10 was a thing, I was like 15, so probably not. Chat pause, do this girl, bitch. Okay, there we go. Show the dogs. Honestly, Twitch, I will probably start showing the dogs if that's what it comes to. I am very interested in getting in my Twitch bag. So let me know, because Dravion already told me there's a niche for that. He said people just go live and show their feet and do nothing else. Oh my god. When you space the word out like that, I almost actually say it. And I can't say that on TikTok. I can probably say it on Twitch, which is why you guys should all go to my Twitch, same username as TikTok without the O, where I can say whatever the hell I want. Hi, handsome boy, hello. But the goatee was so good. No, exactly, but I was trying something new. I was on live stream on TikTok, and they were like, shave it, why not, fuck it. And now, here we are. Anyways, chicken breast number 1. We'll be using the entire package. I'm gonna chop this up first, and then we'll go ahead and start seasoning it. This is my other hand, there's no cross-contamination going on. And I am Kendall Jenner, I don't know how to properly cut things, so please do not laugh at me. Is giving yassified Vincent Price. Who the hell is that? You can't say whatever you want, but the guidelines here are a lot more lax than. Yeah, I figured, but I'm just thinking the fact that I could probably actually I can't even say what I was about to say because of the TikTok live being in effect, so never mind. But one day we'll go live without the TikTok, and that's the goal. And I'm also going to get a microphone soon, so I'm sorry, Twitch, if the audio is not up to par. One day it will be. And by the way, TikTok, I can read the Twitch comments right here from my laptop. So if you're commenting something important and you really want me to see it, go to the Twitch. The username is in the title of this live stream. I will see it right there. Cannot read from this far. I'm way too old, but honestly, none of y'all can read that far. And I have my contacts in, so don't say shit. The only biddies he ever held are chicken. Biddies? What the fuck does that mean? But that's definitely not true if I'm thinking what it is. Sweetie, I've been around the block, trying to pretend I was something I wasn't. Do you remember when I thought your name was genuinely Nancy Reagan? Like I didn't make the connection that like that was Ronald Reagan, or whatever the fuck his name is, wife. What is that? Oh, the sipping. Hello. I didn't know you could comment with gifts on the Twitch live. My hands are gonna be so ashy after all this because you have to wash your hands between like each step to avoid the cross-contamination. Okay, I think these pieces are little enough. I'll go ahead and wash my hand real quick. Hands. Can I put you as my wallpaper? Baby, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You got free will. Wait till you hear the foul throat goat stuff she used to do at MCM. Nancy Reagan, tell me about it. I want to know. By the way, anyone that's new to the TikTok live, I am live on Twitch. The Twitch comments are coming up right here on my laptop. TikTok comments I can't really see. I'll attend to you periodically though. Do you have Snapchat? Yes, same username as my TikTok. What was your most favorite thing you did this year? Go to Brazil. Can I put you as on my authorized user? Absolutely, Keelan. I think both of our credits are on the same level though, so it's probably not a good idea. Unless you have more to sacrifice. I'll just go ahead and go in with the salt. And I season it for both sides, but in like one sitting, and I'm gonna mix it with my hands. So if it seems excessive, that's why. And Travion, you tell me, what did Nancy Reagan do? What throat goat stuff was she doing? What the hell does MCM mean? I thought I meant man, like the brand or Man Candy Monday. She was the cock destroyers of her time. Oh, so she was me. We don't have a whole lot of black pepper, but we're gonna try. Twitch, let me bring you closer. There. Maybe. Is this a vibe? That's better. And we were out of black pepper, how sad. And then we'll try to mask the lack of seasoning with the ranch seasoning. And before we start mixing this in with our hands, we're going to get this pan heated up with some butter on it. And then I'm also gonna start running the hot water because my sink takes forever to get hot. But while we are making the chicken, we're gonna simultaneously get the water boiling for the red lentil pasta. She was passed around like a party bong at MCM Studio in Hollywood and apparently was a throat goat supreme. That's why Ronald married her. He admired her experience. I've never heard of a straight male admiring experience, but you know what? Oh, maybe he's like a cuck. We're going to put on this amount of a glob of butter. Speedo stream when? Baby, I don't even wear Speedos in real life. Christopher. Go to Twitch, you'll see me there. The TikTok live is essentially to promote the Twitch live. Okay, this is hot now. We're not measuring anything properly, but my god, this is crazy to watch. Be cooking? Okay. Because trades don't cook. We're gonna go ahead and put this silly pot on this other one. Put her at high heat. The butter is melting. Speedo, imagine, wait, lower the camera angle a bit. Gotcha, babe. And Speedo, imagine that all twisted in the gooch, trying to be sexy while mad uncomfortable. I don't think Speedos look good. Like, call me toxically masculine, but it just feels like feminine to me. Like they look like bikini bottoms. So me personally, I don't enjoy wearing them, nor do I enjoy seeing people in them. That's somehow still not enough seasoning, so we're gonna need to go in with a little bit more of ranch, and you said a bit more lower, so there you go. Period. Is the angle good now, Travion? Alright, one more mix and then we're just gonna go ahead and start putting this into the skillet by the fistful. Tyler said, ain't no bottom of mine being all stinky in a Speedo. Do you have anything you want me to pin in the chat for you? No, not in this chat, because I feel like everyone's already in, like, if anything, pin it in the TikTok chat. But I think I'm a green bell pepper, and I'm debating on if I should add it to the mix. Would y'all consider this, is this rotten? Yeah, that's definitely mold. I was like, is this mold? Yeah, never mind, fuck the pepper. It's gonna have to take rocks. What are you making? I'm making red lentil pasta, and we're making the chicken breast right now that I'm gonna mix in with the sauce. And I'm also live on Twitch, where I'm actively checking out the comments on my laptop right here. So if you're on TikTok and you're saying something you want me to see, you need to comment on Twitch. I only check TikTok periodically. Christopher said, of course you're a mod. Are you a mod here too, Christopher? He knew that the shorts giving him a dumpy. Honestly, I didn't know, but like, you know how Lululemon works. They do this shit on purpose. I'm also going to add an entire bag of baby spinach to the mix with the pasta, because this entire bag will be about like a fistful amount of spinach once it is cooked. Oh, hey, Angel. Angel, we are live on Twitch. You should totally go on Twitch because I can see the comments quicker here. I know I sound like a broken record player, but I know like TikTok live stream is kind of like OF, where people are only there for like 4 seconds and then the next one's there. So you gotta keep updating them. Darling, do you know where I can find the baby oil? Spinach is so good. Yeah, spinach is good. I like how it kind of tastes like nothing, so whenever you cook it, you can do a lot flavor-wise. You can just sneak it into any recipe for real. Or into a smoothie or some shit. Not that I make smoothies, I'm way too lazy and I don't have a blender. Or Travion, you know Lamar? I'm also going to put away this bottle of tequila before I start actively drinking. That was entirely too high risk for me. Blender, oh girl, you bougie. No, I don't have a blender. No, just welcoming newcomers. Oh, I love that you did that. Maybe I should be just as polite. I like that you also changed the category of my live stream before I even got into it, because I was checking it before I started the Twitch live. I'm like, oh, it's already food and drink. And the hashtags they're giving: English, Latino, LGBTQI+. I'm not sure what the A is for. Or is that for like asexual? Do people still identify as that? How tall are you? And foot slippers look small. So I am 6 foot tall, and I'm a size 13 shoe-wise with the slippers I got, which are available on my Amazon storefront, Twitch if you want to see. They come in a pack of 3, but the biggest size I think is like a size 10 in men. So unfortunately, I always have to sacrifice sizes in slippers or like flip-flops. Even in luxury brands of shoes, a lot of them don't carry the right size. Skin is looking great today. Thank you. Dogs reveal. There's no dogs in this. This is just a slipper. No, we don't show our toes for free. Okay, this chicken is starting to become rather white, so we're gonna go ahead and start adding the spinach in by the fistful. Need that. Christopher, go to hell. How are you and your man getting on? We'll talk about this in another live, babe. By my man, do you mean Christopher? The water's almost boiling, so we're about to put in the red lentil pasta. Can I keep you as my wallpaper forever? I mean, that'd be pretty ideal. No. Yeah. It's some drama, but we'll see. You know, you never know. And I feel like I'm always being watched, so I'm very cautious with what I say online. Before I get ran out of LA. Have you ever been clocked for being Vice Boy in Hollywood? Vape Boy is what you meant to say. Why is my live restricted on TikTok? Oh, it says it's restricted for 10 minutes. Anyways. Yes, I actually have been clocked as the vape. I've actually surprisingly been clocked more so for playing Movie Star Planet as a child, which if anyone is unaware, I started my journey making content in social media with doing YouTube videos for Movie Star Planet, like playing Movie Star Planet. So I did face reveals occasionally back then, and somehow people still recognize me to this day. They're like, bitch, I used to be subscribed to you. So if you ever see someone commenting on any live stream, on any post of mine, saying, am I scaring you yet? Just know they're referring to my username from years ago. And as for the vaping, It's not as common. I get it more so in comments, but I have had people like respond, or no, people in real life approach me and be like, "Bitch, you're the CNN vape boy." Okay, red lentil pasta is boiling. Spinach is added to it. Entire bag. Let's go. You see how we clean as we go, so there's not going to be that much to take care of at the end of this. I feel like that's the worst part of cooking, is it takes so long. You have to clean afterwards. All of that, and then like the eating process takes 2 hours. At that point, I should have just went to McDonald's and got a Big Mac, especially if you're like a busy American, you know, working at 9 to 5, like who has the time of day? So I like quick little recipes like this that take less than 2 hours to handle. And this is gonna be a huge portion, mind you, so this is gonna last like 3 days. For a normal person, maybe 4 or 5. I feel like I'm always being watched while actively filming yourself for 10 people right now. Go to hell. First of all, oh yeah, the TikTok one is flopping too at the moment because it just got restricted age-wise. So it has a gag there. But I don't mean like that. I mean being watched by people that are preying on my downfall. Wait, let me stir this shit around. Forget pasta be sticking. And I probably should have put salt in the water first, but that's optional, I suppose. And let me get the strainer ready too before that's an issue in the future. Okay. I wish we had the view of the dogs. Listen, first of all, I don't walk around barefoot. I need my gallon of water. I feel like I'm gonna faint. I haven't eaten yet today, and it is 6:19. I don't know if that's the right time, because this says 6:19, that says 7:29. That's not even like an hour difference, it's an hour and 10-minute difference. But all I know is I probably should have eaten by now. ¿Sigues practicando español o has pasado a otro idioma? Sí, sigo practicando español y francés y italiano y portugués. Wish we had the view part of that. The emoji here. Oh, I feel like I can't say that. I hope I said the right thing. I just got back into learning Spanish. You hit the ballpark, babe. Where is this? What is this picture they're talking about? And this hideous as a hunchback I'm doing right now. Let me fix that. Mind you, both are wrong because it's 6:30. Is it 6:30? How would you know? You're a bitch. Love the new profile picture. Mine. Kyle's at war with Heifer Twitter. They're always preying on his downfall. Who knows Heifer? Can you sit us on the floor? You must be the one from TikTok, because I used to get comments like this all the time. I think I'm gonna go through my cabinet again and just clarify that I'm completely out of, black pepper, because I feel like that's pretty necessary. I mean, I'll live without it, but the chicken just looks so white without something with color in it. Yeah, I'm definitely out of that shit. Add a little bit of onion salt for good measure, why not? The life he lives is a self-drag. I'm good. Good help. A self-drag. Don't be silly, Andre. Everybody wants this life. I just realized it's Sunday, low-key. Should I be getting the group chat up? We should be going out. I stayed inside yesterday, guys. I was a very good boy, but I'm over it. I mean, so the dogs are in the frame. But the dogs aren't even in the frame. I'm wearing slippers, and if I put it on the ground, you're not even going to see me cooking, you're just going to see dogs. And if you guys want live streams like that, let me know, because I am more than happy to go about my day just recording my feet and not contributing anything else besides that. That sounds a lot easier. Okay, so the chicken is looking done for the most part. Let's see where we are with the pasta. I'll just take out a little one, see what temperature. Yeah, it's still hard as hell. That's fine by me, please. Girl, they have websites for that. You don't have to beg random people on Twitch. Well, begging is a stretch because, you know, whatever pays them here. All right, I'm going to restart the TikTok live and see if that helps because of the silly restriction. How long is that live? 32 minutes. See, we're going quick. Girl, F TikTok. I just think TikTok's good to have for promotional reasons because even though I put on my story in advance that I would be going live on Twitch, I feel like every time I go live on Twitch and I don't go live on TikTok simultaneously, it doesn't get too many viewers. Not that we have like a huge amount right now, but I need something commenting or I'll go insane. Bye to Star and Nancy horny people. See you, Christopher. Foot fetishes belong in jail. You gotta be careful with promoting other platforms on TikTok Live, though. I honestly don't even care about TikTok. So, like, if my account literally got deleted, I wouldn't give a damn because I don't see TikTok as beneficial for growing purposes on TikTok. Like, I think my TikTok page is stuck where it's at because anything I post is stuck at that amount of views. I'll post the same video on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat Spotlight and YouTube Shorts, and it blows up everywhere besides TikTok. So I just think I'm just trying to migrate everyone from TikTok to everywhere else. Their algorithm don't like me. Oh, trust me, I know. Their algorithm doesn't like shit. And the pasta's starting to float and may be almost done. Hi. I'm way too sensitive to hot temperatures. I don't drink hot coffee. I don't touch hot food. That MacBook gonna fall. That's okay with me. I'm trying to do an insurance claim anyways. This way they'll replace the whole thing instead of just the battery. No thing won't audible away. I think I missed it, but it's the entire meal tonight. So, that's almost done. But basically, I'm making high protein pasta. So the pasta is red lentil pasta, which, you know, lentils, protein. And then inside the pasta, we're going to, or on top of the pasta, we're going to use this sauce, the Calabrian chili spicy pasta sauce. Within that sauce, we're going to be adding chicken breast and spinach, an entire bag of baby spinach. And then once that's all together in a pot, we are going to shred hella Parmesan cheese on top. Again, more protein. And that will be the dinner, breakfast, and lunch for the next few days. And this live has been going on for like less than 45 minutes and we're basically done. So this is definitely a quick little recipe if you're someone like me that doesn't like to spend all day in the kitchen. Left TikTok because you were ignoring us over there. Of course I'm ignoring TikTok. But hey Dior, I didn't know you were here this whole time. If plate's hot, I'm 100% gonna burn myself on it. Yeah, no, I'm a pussy with like hot temperatures. I don't blow up my food either. I wait till it's like lukewarm. Okay, so the pasta is done. So I'm gonna change the heat. So actually, let's turn this off in general. We're gonna drain the pasta right now. It's a bit of a process because I don't have a professional strainer. I just got this, and the wok here is like huge. So let me just go ahead and set this up. I'm only adjusting this in case something funny happens. And by something funny, I mean me burn myself. And I'm going to leave a little bit of water behind because I'm going to put the pasta back onto the heat with the sauce and other stuff. Okay, that's good. Go ahead and move this back her. Red lentil pasta. Now, let me just add all of this calabrese sauce. Have a great evening, an ice cream. Thank you, Lamar. Close up on the please. How the fuck did someone get over here? Whatever. And we're gonna turn this on almost low. Go ahead and throw this chicken in. With all the spinach as well, which is basically disintegrated. Just get a little mix. I forget what you call this, but it's like when you cook the pasta in the sauce, so the sauce like goes into the pasta and absorbs the flavor. Osmosis. How is cinnamon stick? Cinnamon stick was actually just here the other day being yesterday. He's doing good, you know, can't complain, living the life. We're gonna go ahead and shred some Parmesan cheese on top of all this. I mean like a lot of Parmesan cheese. Possibly the whole block. Let's start mixing this in. If we remember the size of the Parmesan block before, this is what it's looking like now. I think I'm gonna save the rest of the block so that like I can top it with more Parmesan cheese whenever it's in a bowl for serving purposes, because you're not gonna be able to see the cheese in the sauce whenever it's all melted like this. And we're all about aesthetics here. Would someone in the Twitch chat be able to tell me exactly how many minutes ago I started putting the Parmesan cheese in here? I forgot to set a timer to make this al dente or whatever it's called. What's going on over here? Al dente, yeah, that. We love Parmesan, we do. Are doing the we doing LA one meal a day thing. Is that just an LA thing? Because I don't know, we just eat it. I don't want to say like one meal a day, but like there is a lot of days where it's just one time. Because like the iced coffee is appetite suppressing, so if you start your day with iced coffee, you're not gonna be hungry till like 5 p.m. Yeah. They got fatter than 1,000-pound sisters, it's crazy. Okay, this is cheesy as hell. I did my big one. This might be the sexiest time I made this. I made this for my last 2 trades and they both loved it. He's so fine, chat, thank you. Now chat, do we know when the hell I started grating the Parmesan cheese or do we not give a damn? Let me go to TikTok, let's see what's going on over here. And I'm done. Everyone that's on TikTok, go to Twitch, I am live there. Honestly, I'm gonna just turn off the heat now because it looks done to me, so I don't really give a damn. Let me just clean up the area a bit. And then we'll serve myself a dish to show you guys what it looks like. We'll do a taste test, but I'm not about to eat the whole thing. I'm about to go to the gym. I just wanted to be ready for after the gym. So, the live will be ending soon, therefore you should turn my notifications on and follow me if you don't already. Can you stand over the can, please? If it's a huge plate, I just eat once a day. Plus, can you get trade bottoms? What? But huge plates of stretch too. It really depends on what you eat. So like, whenever I'm not eating out and I eat stuff like ground beef mixed with scrambled eggs, stuff like that is it's really filling. So if you eat whenever I eat breakfast, and by breakfast I mean like 3 p.m. I'm eating, I'll have like 4 scrambled eggs with 1/4 of a pack of ground beef from Trader Joe's mixed with spinach too. And that shit will have me feeling full all day and I have to literally remind myself to eat later because I just won't be hungry. But apparently you have to eat for the games, so we're trying to do that. You guys see this cheese pull? That was unintentional, but I don't know. Okay, so that's all I'm going to be eating for before the gym. Let me just wipe this shit off. Gym live. I could do a gym live, but it depends if there's people in my gym. I'm not supposed to technically go live because that's against my apartment's rules. But whenever I went and did my last gym live, there was no one else in the gym, so I didn't really give a damn because it was like 11 p.m. And granted, it's only like 6 or 7 right now. There's probably people in there and they will get pissed. I used to record it in the gym too, like for Reels and TikToks. And like, I remember this bitch did not want me filming in there. She turned off the lights to like try to fuck with my light. And I'm like, girl, I literally turned my flashlight on and kept going. But that was before I realized that like it was against my apartment's rules to film in the public spaces here. So I was like, okay, let me just go fuck myself, I guess. Okay, y'all. This looks a mess, but it is what it is. This is our pasta, red lentil pasta with chicken breast, spinach, Parmesan cheese, calabrese sauce, spicy. TikTok, I'll give you guys a look too. Glute spread real quick. Okay, so I did that live. Probably have to end this one too. But that's okay because, all I have to do is a taste test. So let's go ahead and give it. Gym live. Take a blinker. I'm not going to, I can smoke later on live, on Twitch live, if you guys want. You're good for Twitch. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and, I'm unfortunately going to put you guys up for a second for the taste test. Again, one final look. That's sexy. Oh, hey Jasmine, good to see you're on Twitch too. Welcome to Twitch, or welcome to my Twitch stream. Welcome to Twitch. Old ass bitch. Let's try the chicken too. I don't miss, not when it comes to food. So yeah, I'm gonna eat the whole bowl and then give it like 30 minutes and head to the gym. But, ooh, I forgot about that too. I'm only able to read the comments with my fucking laptop. So like, if I were to go to the gym, I guess I have 2 phones and I just won't be live on TikTok. But I will go live at the gym as well if the gym is empty. But if there are people in there, I unfortunately will not be allowed to. But some days I go to an actual gym, which you're allowed to live stream in. Today's not one of those days, unfortunately. But, definitely have my notifications on because I'm going to do future streams like that. Where's my plate? Come get it. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end the live now. In 45 minutes or so, I may be live again at the gym. If not, I'll be live again tomorrow. So I have my notifications on. I will see y'all soon.